Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Peace Break here on Peace Point Meditation. Broadcasting live on YouTube and Facebook from the Dhammakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California. Today is Friday. What a great day or end of the week actually, and it's actually Labor Day weekend. So I hope that most of you will have a safe and fun Labor Day weekend. I know that here in Southern California, this weekend is supposed to be very hot, record highs of over 110 degrees in some areas. So I'm kind of not looking forward to that, actually, to be honest. But we will see how it goes. On the brighter note, we are now in September. Today is September 4th, 2020, which is a Friday. I hope that everyone had a good week. We started the week off on on Tuesday, sorry, with our full moon event with Venerable Pasurat from Thailand. And it was actually a really great event. There were many people who joined, not only here in California, but also from other states as well as other countries. So it's always great to see new faces joining our full moon event. I hope that those of you who did join the full moon event, I hope that you had a great experience, whether it was a meditation experience or the new knowledge that you gain from listening to Venerable Pasurat's wisdom talk about shaping peace together, which is actually the theme for this year's International Day of Peace that will take place on September 21st, 2020. Venerable Pastorat did talk about, how many of us forget to kind of look inside and look and remember how pure and innocent we are, and how peace can be started from within each and every single one of us, and it could spread to other people around us, like kind of like a ripple effect. So that was a great topic. And also, Venerable Pastorat has a lot of great knowledge and also very good at leading the meditation. So if you missed that and you want, some meditation time or listen to some meditation, you could always watch the replay of the full moon event that is posted on our YouTube, Peace Point Meditation. But so that was a great way for us to start off September. And the next full moon will also be on the 1st. So October 1st, 2020, I think that falls on a Thursday. So I am giving you a whole month reminder or a heads up. So don't forget to mark your calendar, register for it. It will, of course, be another good one to look forward to. Anyways, tonight, as usual, we will have Venerable Sophon guiding the meditation and also giving us a wisdom talk. And his topic today is about whether or not we can meditate while we are working. I know that many of us, of course, have different professions, whether we're frontline workers, we're working from home, working moms, stay-at-home moms, that is also a profession. You might wonder, okay, I have such a busy schedule Monday through Friday. Some of us who work weekends might think, okay, I don't really have time at all to meditate. So tonight, Venerable Sophon will be talking about whether or not we can meditate while we're working and how we're able to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce Venerable Sophon, who will be leading the meditation tonight. Venerable Sophon Panyasopanoe, he's been ordained as a monk for 6 years. He has over 25 years of meditation experience before he started doing volunteer work at the temple, and before he became a monk, he graduated with an engineering degree from Chiang Mai University in Thailand. He is the current resident monk at the Dhammakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California, and is also a teaching monk here for Peace Point Meditation. And his motto is, once the mind is clear, our problems are clear. Good evening, Venerable. How are you?
Good evening, Amy. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Preparing
Okay.
for the weather, the hot
For
weather.
the weather, okay.
We're in the same area, so I think you know what I mean.
I heard that today or this coming weekend will be 100 degrees. Yeah, very hot.
Yes.
But just be prepared of that and stay cool in home. So most of us stay home already. I hope that you're aware of that, right?
Yes.
Okay. And thank you for your introduction and just a good recap for full moon event that I would like to thank you everyone for joining the program, since we have full moon meditation. And also the full moon night in September, it falls on the important day of my great teacher, who he passed away, and he's the person who rediscovered the Dhammakaya meditation technique. So that's the technique that I guide you and other teacher monks who from Dhammakaya meditation centers around the world also use the same technique, or Dhammakaya meditation technique, the same way as the Buddha he used to attain enlightenment. And it is a universal practice for anyone who use the technique as we call so-called middle way meditation. So middle way meditation and Dhammakaya Dhammakaya meditation technique the same thing. So you don't need necessarily to understand deeper in Dhammakaya technique, but it's a Pali term. It means that the body of enlightenment. So the day of full moon night, 103 years ago, my great teacher, his name is Venerable Sophon. I will show you the picture. So just for some of you who new for practicing meditation and new and never heard that before, about the middle way meditation. So this is my great teachers, Sophon. He's the person who rediscovered the Dhammakaya meditation technique or middle way meditation. So he used technique that he attained by himself on a full moon night alone on the 10th lunar month in 1917. And since that time, he started to teach meditation in the middle way meditation for people, any age, any backgrounds, even from Westerners, the Western world at that time. And the Jesco also came to Thailand to practice meditation with him, and we have very good experience from that. Until now, we are lucky that we can use the same technique that he taught at since that time. And with the technique, it's simple and very effective that you may experience by yourself, right? Once we state of mind calm and focus inside yourself, not just a quick period or the length of time, so you can absorb the purity from your mind, right? So this is can assure and confirm that the technique is universal, not for Buddhism, not for me and for any Buddhist monks, but for anyone, any human being who would like to achieve the peace inside self. It's a spiritual attainment that we can experience by still the mind at one point at the center of the body or the middle way. So I'm grateful to be here, and all the followers and the meditators who practice meditation in the Dhammakaya technique or middle way meditation spend time on every year to recognize his rediscovery of the Dhammakaya meditation technique by meditation, especially at night and overnight, to share peace energy with him and the people around the world to recognize and to remember how the great determination of great teacher Panyasopanoe he had on that night until he attained the inner peace, the true happiness, and the transfer to us now today. And I would like to share my merit or my peace energy that I have on the day of full moon, on the day after full moon meditation event. Our monastery, the Dhammakaya International Meditation Center, we host the ceremony to recognize his rediscovery of the Dhammakaya meditation technique, and all the monks join and lay people to worship him and meditate at night, overnight. Especially for me, I spend 6 hours straight to meditate at night in front of his statue. So a very crucial meditation that I can have done for me, for myself, to develop my mind to be stronger in spirituality. And my feeling is like it's very intense in the deep meditation. So I would like to share all the purity, my peace, my happiness from 6 hour meditation session with you all around the world. Okay. And now I would like to thank you, all of you who joining the program Peace Break today. Now we have Paul Polisi. I think you from Australia. Lisa Toll from California. Liam from California. And James Simpson. I believe that you're from California as well, right, James? Yeah, thank you for joining. And many of you who are coming later, thank you for joining the program. And we are here to spend time together with peace and meditation. Okay, and as Emmy talked about earlier about today's topic that I'm going to share with you is about the practice meditation during the working, right? During working. So this is like many of us who have been practicing meditation for a long time still use the meditation in daily life, not only the session or not only sitting still with the sitting posture, but at any activities, every movement we can practice as well. Many of us may be curious how we can meditate while we working, right? So I would like to say, yes, you can. And the difference is between the in session and out of session or on and go, ongoing meditation, okay? On the go meditation, let's say that it's about the awareness, okay? Awareness that we have during the working or activity. It has to be both inside and outside, okay? So my teachers told meditation practitioners that when we practice meditation, while eyes open, so we aware of the surroundings and also aware of the center of the body at the same time. It's quite difficult, right, for someone who practice meditation as the beginners, but let's say that human being is very special. So we have ability to do many things at the same time simultaneously, like multitasking, right? Anyone can do many things at one time at the same time. Yeah, you may type in the chat that how you can do many things at one time at the same time. Like you can cook while your eye is watching TV. You can talk with your beloved ones in the car while you're driving, and your eyes watching the traffic, okay? You can study, like listening to the teachers at school, while you can read some books, right? Read and listen at the same time. Yes. Like Lisa, you said, yes, you can meditate while you're working. Yeah, just like when you're traveling or in the train, so you can meditate as well. You're just aware of your mind at the center of your body, and you're not really concerned about surroundings further. Just in the area that you're sitting, the area that you work. So the technique that I can share with you is that you can imagine that yourself have the very big body, physical body, like imagine, and you are working in the workplace, that in the area of yourself. You see, this is a technique that you feel like you still within yourself, and in yourself is a working environment that you can talk with your friends, you can do whatever you want, but you're aware at the same time with yourself, at the center of yourself. So this is another technique. And if you can spend time longer with that, so the mind will absorb the peace energy from the center of the body. The center of the body is expandable, is expansive. It can be a tiny spot at the right center of gravity of cell, and it can be big as a whole universe. So we can expand the feeling of the center of the body around you, around the place you work, around your car while you drive, around your friends when you have conversation with them, around your house while you stay with your loved ones at home, or whenever or wherever. So you still absorb the peace energy in there. The important thing is you need to consider the concept, the basic of meditation is that we need to have comfort and consciousness. Okay, so two things must be go together. It's like a body, consciousness and comfort. It's like a body, work together, stay together, go together, and it must be in moderate way as well. If you have too much comfort, like you stay at home and you feel very enjoyable, but the mind is not really focused, not really conscious, is thinking of something else. That means that the relaxation or comfort are more than is more than the consciousness. Okay. At the same time, if we learn something, we focus with work or problems, the mind is very focused on this solving the problems, trying to fix things, very serious, very focused. It's too much effort on that. You lack of comfort. So the meditation, it doesn't work at that time. It may work, but not really give us the good result on that. So don't forget, comfort and consciousness must go together as the basic of all meditation techniques. And when you learn how to do that frequently, every activities, so it become your habit, right? Become habit. Like we can drive while we talking without any uh, dangerous, right? There's no danger at all when we talk in the car, and the eyes still aware of the traffic, and we can talk, we can think during the driving. So it become natural, and we can like go to the when you go to the place, the shopping, for example, so you can meditate as well. And as the mind is enjoying yourself and buy things and still aware yourself, not really let your mind think too much. So they said half and half, outside and inside, half and half, and in the area of the center of the body. See, this is become your skills when we do frequently, when we practice regularly, and that is a habit. Like every time we get up and we go take a shower or brush your teeth, without prepare the thing, don't think anything, right? Just do it, right away, and maybe while taking a shower, and then you can listening to the music as well. So that's example how when we meditate while working or any activity can we work. Okay, so let me know that how could you do that? Okay, how could you meditate while eyes open while you do activities, and how it works for you? You can share your experience about that. Okay. And thank you for some comments here. Like James, he said a huge space, a huge peace energy bubble. Oh, I thought that you have your experience when you practice meditation or by any session or something, right? Very good. Thank you very much. And I want to say hello everyone again for anyone who is joining now. Okay, nice. Okay. All right. So from now on, we are going to practice meditation. Okay, as usual, as consistency, we will gain more peace in mind. We will gain the purity in mind. Just take it easy, make it simple as much as we can with the right technique, with the consciousness and comfort with your mind and consistency. Like keep going, don't let the mind wander around, bring the mind back with our own technique. The technique to stay mind still at one point with one emotion. You can use the imagination of the nature that you're sitting in the nature. You can imagine the object. You can repeat the mantra. So all three things, any technique you comfortable with, and use such a tool as a friend or assistant for you, for the mind to stay still inside the body. And you're not necessary to stay the mind right at center of the body at beginning, because sometimes it's difficult. The mind is not get ready to stay there. So just play, let the mind to play with something and enjoy with the peace and relaxation, with the body relaxation, with the feeling that we create in our mind at the beginning. And then once the mind become comfortable and soft and gentle and have less worry, less thoughts, so we don't need to use anything. Just stay with the emptiness, stay with the stillness of the mind. And don't forget, keep comfort with your body and the mind as well, okay? And the awareness is the way that you bring the mind back at the present moment, at the feeling that we have at that time, at that moment, on and on like that. Okay? All right. So let's start then. Prepare yourself for meditation. Sit back and relax. Find your most comfortable position. Any corner of your house. The important thing is find the most comfortable feelings about your sitting posture and be aware of your mind to be the present moment, to be the here, to be at the now. Okay, because we are going to let the mind to stay still, and we are going to gain peace from the mind at the moment we practice, at the present moment, here and now, consciously. Okay, so, and then we will see the transformation of the mind, that it becoming clear and bright by itself. It become naturally rest at its home, which is the center of the body, is a source of inner peace that we are getting there by doing nothing. Just keep awareness, keep the comfort with the mind always. Now we sit comfortably, very softly, very gently. Close our eyes. Close our eyes softly and gently, as if we are going to fall asleep. We just simply allow the eyelids touch one another softly. And then we are going to relax the entire body. Let us start to relax the muscle of our head, down to our forehead. Relax the muscle of our face, especially around our eyes. Let it loosen up, relax. We continue to relax the muscle of our chin, our jaw, down to our neck and shoulders. Adjust our posture properly. Keep the back upright and comfortable to maintain the balance of sitting posture, to allow the blood circulation to flow freely. We continue to relax the muscle of our arms all the way down to the tip of fingers. Relax. We continue to relax the muscle of our trunk down to our hips, our legs, all the way down to the tip of the toes. Relax. Let the relaxation streaming throughout the body. We enjoy the relaxation that we feel refreshed and comfortable, that every part of the body becoming loosened from stress. It becomes loosened from tension until we feel every muscle is relaxed, soft and gentle naturally. Let's check again. Is there any part of body is uncomfortable? Please readjust it at this time. We stay awareness with the body relaxation for a while to do the best to let the physical body to be free from tension and stress, to keep the comfort with our body as much as we can. The more we stay comfort with body, the longer we can stay the mind peaceful inside, with no distraction from ache and pain later on. Now we stay awareness with the relaxation, to absorb the relaxation and comfortable feelings with the posture, with the muscles that's so relaxed, so comfortable and refreshed that we can let go our tension, that we feel so comfortable with this posture. that we can tell ourselves this posture. We can sit as long as we like. One's entire body becoming free from all stress and tension, we would feel more spacious and wide open from within. We feel as if the body is disappear and blended with the nature around us. Let us feel so comfortable and peaceful, so calm and relaxed. As the body is so light, sometimes it's weightless, as if we are floating in the air. If we feel this way, it's a good sign for the mind to find peace within easily. If the body is fully relaxed, now we just continue to relax the mind. To relax the mind is the way of the detachments from the negativities in mind. As the mind is free from all things, from all thoughts, either good or bad, we just let go. Let the mind free from all kind of thoughts. Let the mind neutral, free from negative feelings that may remain in the mind, such as worries, confusion, anxiety, sadness, or irritation. Just let them go. Be at the present moment with our body relaxation, with the peaceful feeling we're having now. There's no worry about the past, no fear about the future. Our mind and body is here and now, to be still, to be comfortable with the present moment, with no concern about anything in life. We feel like today is a precious day for us. At this moment, it's a precious moment that we can gain the inner peace, gain the happiness from meditation, that we are able to let go on negativities from the mind little by little. With our own breathing, that we observe the breath in and out, we just simply follow our breath, every breathing in and out, to stay awareness with ourselves continuously. We just simply take a few deep breaths to gain the energy from surroundings with the freshness, the tranquility, or the serenity from the quietness of the environment. Breathe in deeply and slowly. Allow the fresh air touching the centers of the body, touching the center space at the middle of our belly. Breathe out slowly to release worries and negative feelings out of the mind. We breathe in and out slowly and deeply until the mind becoming soft and gentle naturally, until we feel so calm, so relaxed. The mind becoming rest by its own. Let the mind absorb the purity as it's detaching from our negativities little by little, as we can gain the peace and happiness here and now consciously. We just take it easy, be with our own mind, moment by moment with peace and joy, with our own relaxation, with the relaxation, calm, and peace. Maintain the mind calm at one point, any point we feel comfortable. Let the mind still and relax. When the mind is calm, it's easy for it to be still. We just observe our mind naturally with peace and joy. We can use the technique of visualization that we can observe the bright shining object inside the body, such as the full moon, the star, or the sun. We can also feel ourselves sitting in the middle of the nature, such as on the top of mountain, by the beach, or by waterfalls that's so serene and fresh that we can absorb the taste of nature from the sound, the weather, everything clean and fresh, natural. Let us so peaceful, so comfortable and free from external world. We can also repeat the mantra to let the mind stay still at one point, to let the mind detach from our thoughts and stay with the soft and gentle sound inside the body. We just simply repeat the mantra Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Marang. We enjoy with the present moment with peace and happiness. Let the mind to stay still, to relax and comfortable by its own. Keep it calm, soft and gentle, naturally, moment by moment. If the mind wanders or off the track, we just simply bring the mind back with our favorite technique. Keep calm and continue with peace and joy. With the neutral mind, there's no expectation, no worry or concern, anything. Let the mind return to its home, where the peace energy already existed, right at the center of the body. We just observe our own peace and happiness continuously, moment by moment. There's no rush. Use a minimum effort to maintain the mind at the present moment with peace, relaxation, and the calmness continuously until the mind becoming stay still by its own, that we can attain the true peace. Just do nothing else. Just let it be. Be with the peacefulness, relaxation, and positive feelings. Now, we may continue our own practice in silence. We maintain the mind softly and gently, right at center space, at the middle of the stillness or spaciousness. The mind becoming stay still further, it becoming more stable, have less thoughts, or becoming free from our thoughts. We just observe the openness and emptiness from within naturally, without any expectation, no engagements. We enjoy observing the mind, absorbing peace and happiness continuously. Once the mind becoming a standstill, it becomes soft and gentle, more peace, deep down to the center of the body. We are gaining the peace energy from within as we becoming free from all things. The body and mind becoming one with the nature, becoming one with the inner space that full of peace and happiness, right at the center of the body, that's connecting with the mind, magnetizing the mind to its home, as it becoming more relaxed, more free and energized, as the peace energy keep arising, connecting with the mind. Let us feel deep into peace, so pure that we can experience the brightness and clarity of the mind. Some of us may experience the bright spot or the inner light. This is the nature of the mind. Once becoming a standstill, becoming free from our thoughts, the happiness, peace, and inner experience will come automatically. The mind becoming transforming to the original state of the mind, which is so bright and clear, so shining and radiant, so cool and calm from within. This is the nature, this original state of the mind. We just do nothing else, just observe and let it be. Be with peace, be with the mind becoming expansive with peace and happiness. Let us feel so bright, so expansive that we can detach from all negativities We just keep calm and enjoy the peaceful moment continuously. Let peace energy to emerge and expand from the center space unlimitedly. Let it radiate and spread out from the center to all directions. We are the center of the peace energy. We are at the center of the origin of peace, that shining and radiant in all directions, becoming love and kindness right at center and expand to all people around us. Let it expand further and wider, covering the whole house, the whole neighborhood. Let it expand, cover the whole city and state. Let love and kindness to expand further, cover the whole world and universe. Let peace and happiness, that becoming love and kindness and compassion, to be shared with all living beings around the world. May they all be happy, be peaceful, full of purity in mind. May they all be free from suffering and danger. May all people around the world be safe from COVID-19, be healthy and live long. For those who pass away, let us share love and kindness with them. Let them rest in peace and happiness. We also share love and kindness with our beloved ones. Just allow peace energy to be shared with our beloved ones in our family, our parents, relatives, and friends. May they be happy, be peaceful, be healthy and wealthy, be prosperous in life, full of wisdom and longevity. If our beloved ones pass away, may they rest in peace. We are the center of peace energy, full of happiness, so calm, so energized. We also make a wish for oneself. Allow peace energy to fulfill our good wishes become true easily. Now let us make a wish for a while. We maintain the mind peaceful at the center of peace and happiness at the center. At the end of session, we are going to reconnect the mind with the surroundings. Let us expand our awareness that full of purity and happiness to the surroundings, and we can move our posture. We can adjust our sitting posture and some stress. We can hear the sound of nature around us, while the mind maintains peaceful inside. Now very softly and very gently, when you feel comfortable, slowly open your eyes. Okay. How was meditation? The time is so short. If we have more time, longer than this, we will continue to meditate, right? So, peace moment is hard to find in daily life for many people. But if we spend time on it longer, or when just one time you can feel the mind very peaceful and relaxed and very free from negative things. So I would like you to continue. It doesn't matter that how long it is. Meditation is timeless practice. You don't need to set your time clock to meditate 1 hour, 2 hours, half an hour. We just do it and observe your mind. If it's peaceful, if it's good and very happy, we just continue. Once we start to worry about the time, so the mind is becoming distracted and it's not at the center as its home anymore. So we lose the clarity. So just keep your mind peaceful continuously, right? And thank you for some comments here from Joanne Simpson. Thank you for leading us in meditation this evening, Pante. I feel as if I was inside a huge peace energy bubble while spreading loving kindness. Wonderful, James. Wonderful, nice experience. Now you can gain your own purity and the peace of mind completely. So keep practicing every time you meditate. If you feel this like this time, every time, so it will guarantee your future that you can gain the next level of meditation. So I hope you can remember, please remember this feeling and use it for the next time or whenever we meditate. Okay, great. Yeah, anyone you can share your piece for me as well. So it'd be great that we can see some of you have a good experience about peace, experience something profound, like someone can see the bright light inside the body. That's the nature of the mind. That's amazing, right? Amazing. Like we just do nothing, but how come we can see something inside the mind? That's amazing for the mind. So it's about our own responsibility that to keep peace in mind, happiness in mind, or not. We just do it, right? The happiness is not just ready for us to grab it, okay? It's the thing that we need to make it happen by ourselves, okay? And don't wait until be late because time flies. Invest our time smartly with the positive things. If you're not positive, don't do it. If positive with you and positive with others, do it. If positive for you and negative for others, don't do it. If it's positive for others but negative for us, for you, don't do it. So positive for us and others, do it. So it's considering the goodness that we bring the happiness to not only ourselves but others as well. Okay, so thank you very much for joining. I hope to see you tomorrow, Saturday. I'll be here again, and I hope you have a great experience in your meditation. And may I bless you to be happy, wealthy, successful in your life. Whenever you meditate, may you can attain the inner peace the true peace inside yourself easily without delay. Thank you very much. Get back to Amy.
Thank you, Venerable, for leading the meditation as well
You're
as giving us the
welcome. You're
wisdom
welcome.
talk. And and it was a good thing you said about how meditation is a timeless practice. It doesn't really matter how long we practice. We don't have to set a timer. It's just whatever we feel comfortable with, pretty much.
Yes.
As you said, tomorrow is Saturday. We have our peace break from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then we have the inside meditation session afterwards from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And this is a Zoom meeting for those of you who are interested in practicing meditation longer, more in depth. And with this session, you'll be able to meditate for at least 45 minutes and have a discussion with you, Venerable Sophon, and other participants as well about your meditation and how you're progressing or if you're experiencing any obstacles during that meditation. The Zoom meeting ID is on your screen, 864-9582-6346, and the password is peace. So this is for those of you who are interested. Tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. after the peace break from 7 to 8. And with that, I would like to go ahead and say good night to everyone who joined. And thank you once again, Venerable Sophon. I hope you keep cool tomorrow, as well as everyone here in Southern California.
You too, everyone.
Yeah. All right. Have a good evening and good night, and have a good day tomorrow. And see you back here tomorrow evening. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Well, the reason I meditate is, for many years I've been searching for peace in my life, and as we go down these roads, learning and looking on the outside of ourselves, it seems like these roads are just dead ends. I notice that the reason I meditate is because it seems like, not that there's all these answers be thrown at you, but when you're calmer and you're more peaceful with the meditation, it just seems like the things become more clear in your daily life, and the answers come to you simpler than out searching for them in a textbook or seeing it on TV or talking to people about it that have different views, and you kind of bounce things off because they don't really know either, and you're just back and forth. And the meditation really just has just calmed me and just given me more clarity in life.